Aussie FIFA HD, and welcome back to another episode of my skill move tutorial series where I show you how, where and when to perform a skill move in FIFA 21. Today we're learning the V-Drag, a very nifty, quick and on the spot skill move that you guys should definitely implement into your FIFA 21 attacking game. So without further ado, let's get into the intro, and then I'm going to teach you guys the V-Drag in FIFA 21.
Griezmann, three men around him, but somehow finds some space. Ronaldo, fantastic, opening the drive.
Ronaldo on the ball. He's made himself
This just
the
control.
tiniest
The
bit of
control
space.
displayed there is absolutely ridiculous. The Elastico on the goal line. On the goal line, the finest of...
We talked about Aussie FIFA. He's not here to make up the numbers.
To perform the V-Drag, essentially what you will need to do, lads, is know how to do a fade shot, hold down R2, and know the angle of the right analog stick. Essentially, to perform it, you need to hold down R2 and then perform a fade shot. So the fade shot is pressing, cross and then pass subsequently afterwards. It's quite simple. Most of you should know, how to do a fade shot. It's basically holding down square in the at spots and then X, which is the pass button. So square, which is cross, X is pass. Basically hold that down, then press pass afterwards. And then what you will need to do is hold down the left analog stick, okay, at 135 degrees or, okay, at 225 degrees. So it's a diagonal angle backwards to where the player is facing. Okay, so remember those angles. It's in between the 90 and 180 degrees, and in between the 270 and 180 degrees. So it's the diagonal backwards angle, okay? So you need to hold backwards at a diagonal angle for them to perform the V-Drag. Now, let me just note this to you. You need to be pretty much standing still for this to be performed. If not, it won't perform it. The V-Drag is a skill move which the player must be standing still to perform, okay? Or at least just about to stand still, and then they will perform it, okay? I'll go through it again. You need to hold down R2. You then need to perform a fade shot, and whilst you're doing that, hold down the left analog stick at 135 degrees or 225 degrees, depending on which direction you want to exit out with the V-Drag. Okay, it's quite difficult, but once you get it down pat, it's quite easy. But without further ado, let's get into where you should use the V-Drag. Moving into where you should use the V-Drag. In my opinion, the V-Drag is exceptionally useful just outside the 18-yard box when you want to get that angle to beat the defender and make a finesse shot. It's very good for facing one way and then cutting to the left or to the right so that you can make that shot, okay? It's useful in the box, don't get me wrong, but for me, the best place is just outside the 18-yard box. Let's get into when, though, you should use it. Moving into when you should use the V-Drag. The best time for me is when you're face-to-face, one-on-one with a defender, and you need to get an angle to make a shot. Okay, so essentially we know how good blocks are this year. The best thing about the V-Drag though is that you can use it to quickly dart off into one direction to make the shot and get away from the defender so that there isn't a block to be made, because blocks are overpowered, as I was saying, and you just really need to get away from the defender. So the V-Drag is very good for that. You can stand still and you can all of a sudden hit him with the V-Drag to cut in a different direction and make a shot. For me, this is the best time to use it. Really, is it usable anywhere else or at a different time? Not really. It's good for getting a different angle to make another pass maybe, but really for me the best time is when you want to make a shot but you want to dart off into a different direction to get away from that defender and obviously make a finesse shot. But that's going to signal the end of the episode, guys. I hope you all enjoyed it. Definitely implement this into your game. It's another skill move which you guys should use and implement into your FIFA 21 attacking arsenal. It's very, very useful, and most definitely, lads, use it. But yeah, as always, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Drop a like, sub to me on the YouTube channel, and follow me on Twitter. Links in the description down below. I do post over there when a new episode is up, so be sure to keep in touch with me over there, lads. But, as always, I hope you have a good day. I'm out. Have a good one, guys, and peace.